Hello, so welcome back. Today we're getting into Love Killa by Monsta X, and I'm going to be giving my video editor reaction. But before we begin, I do want to say if you are interested in checking out more K-pop reaction videos, such as videos like this, or you would like to request anything that you would like me to see, go over there and head over to my Patreon. You can check that out. I have over 400 K-pop reaction videos that you can check out over there already. So if you're interested in doing that, link down below. Also, anything over there helps support this channel even more. So with that said, let's jump into today's video. Ooh, I love it. Okay, so right off the bat, we have this kind of beautiful landscape overshot helicopter or drone view. Already we're getting kind of this vibe of mafia. We're already getting this vibe of small boy in big city, this international feel, maybe something involving a lot of money. And then we're already getting kind of the title track. So we know that immediately this is what we've clicked for and we're seeing it. And it also gives movie vibes as well. So this is like an intro to a lot of movies. This is how they kind of draw you in. Got room for one more. Love this. Yes. Ooh, a cage match. Jail cell. Dancing. Oh, I'm sorry, did I make you anxious? Love this. So cool. Even something of him just like opening the bus door and coming out, like that is a beautiful thing that they storyboard before shooting it, and it's just like such an iconic way to like show yourself, right? Because this would be a completely different vibe if he just like walked in or if he just like was already there. So him just kind of opening the door is also kind of a symbol of him letting you into the story. And the way he interacted with the camera in that first few seconds was really kind of bringing you into what is going to happen. So it's very, very cool. You can see even from that scene, there weren't too many like super close-up shots because it would give a completely different vibe if they were to do a more intimate close-up shot. This is more of like, you're just kind of sitting there watching. So all the shots were medium to like wide. And I think that that's very interesting. Just gives a completely different vibe from an intimate video. This story is obviously way less intimate. So they're not going to do super close-up shots where you're just going to see the face. You almost feel like this person is a stranger. Ooh. Okay, so right there just contradicts what I just said, but they were doing much closer shots here. But you notice that in the closer shots, he's like touching his face, he's being more vulnerable. That is exactly what they use closer shots for. This gives a completely different vibe from when they do a wide view, and then if he's like touching his face, right? Because a wide view touching his face, he almost feels like lonely. Whereas if it's close up, it feels like you're there with him and you're experiencing this moment with him. I'm a slay, I'm a chill, I'm a kill. Love this. Ooh. Yeah. Love the cage match. That's right. You look in my eyes, straight into my eyes. Oh, I love the vibe change. The song just like completely changes pace. This is very interesting because I don't believe this is even the bridge yet. So them completely changing vibes right before the 2-minute or minute-and-a-half mark, which is when people lose their attention span nowadays. It's just like already giving them a reason to not click off. Yes, I want you to eat me like a main dish. Ooh. Ooh, you are gonna kill. Just simple dancing, cutting. I like this. I love this. It's way more sensitive and like chill. You can see the contrast between bright red and then white, and now they're kind of mixing the white and the red together. It was very cool. Ooh. Oh, I love this song. The cuts are so precise, like with every movement, they like cut it and it's like sharp and it's so satisfying. Like, I love it. Hush, hush. I'ma take you down. So you'll notice that like every cut or every scene, it has red, black, and green. Editors like to keep this consistent color. Also the director, when they're filming, they like to keep a consistent color with the video, so it looks like it's the same video. So this is how you differentiate what can look like a student film versus what looks like something that is more professional, is when all the cuts and colors are cohesive. Meaning, even if it's a shot that doesn't typically have the color that your theme is, you can then sometimes add that color in with either lighting or something like that. And as you can see, even in the car scene, they shine like a green light, which doesn't necessarily make sense why there would be a green light there, but they do it because it then kind of relates to the other scene with the green light. I'm sorry, did I make you anxious? Like, there's no reason for this to be green or red, but they added that in there. And here too, like you see all the red lights, they turned what I assume is the blue lights into something a little bit more green. The shadows are green, the street is green, and then all the orange red lights are red. You'll notice these things as you're editing because this is what they have to do. If they look at a scene and they're like, oh no, there aren't any colors that match, they then turn up the saturation to make sure that it matches with the rest. Oh, this is beautiful. This was so well done. I love this video. Starring Monsta X. Of course, this should have been in the beginning though. Great job. Whoever edited this did an amazing job. Definitely let me know what you think and what your thoughts are. And as always, if you would like to see more K-pop reaction videos or request anything for me to react to, go over to my Patreon. I'll link that down below in the top, and I will see you over there. Bye.